To have a party claim to be the party of law and order as they are federalizing law enforcement in D.C. And at the same time, clearly violating the Constitution, whether we're talking about these maps that they're trying to implement, as well as simultaneously violating the Voting Rights Act, or if we're talking about taking the body of persons who refuse to be coerced into signing an agreement saying that someone can basically stalk them and watch their every move. This is something we have not seen in modern day democracies. In fact, this is not something that we see in democracies. And I really don't care your political affiliation. You should be concerned. Now, a lot of people look at Democrats and say, well, Democrats would never do that because they're the good guys. I get that. But this is a dangerous road to travel down. And I do applaud those in California that said, if you want to play with us, we will play back. And right now, Kevin Kiley in California, I'm sure he is so enlightened, maybe because his seat is on the chopping block. But the representative is begging the Speaker of the House to actually bring his bill to the floor to stop mid-decade redistricting, more so because he wants to save himself. He still has not said anything about Texas.
When you listen to Texas Democrats, they'll say this is a success, what we did, because it brings national attention to this issue. But when you look at the broader map of the entire U.S., I wonder if that attention is going to matter when Republicans clearly have the advantage when it comes to controlling states and having single party control. There's 15 states the Republicans have that to Democrats 4. Is that really enough that it brought national attention when that broad map could hand power to President Trump in the next Congress?
Well, here's the deal. He was going to seek power and seek to take it no matter what. We saw how he attempted to handle things the last time he lost an election. He called down to the governor. This is a guy who does not care about the rule of law whatsoever. So the fact that we're actually fighting back, I think that does matter. When you look at the approval ratings of the Democratic Party, part of that isn't because of our policies, it's because of a lack of fight. So at a very minimum, we are going to have to overperform. We have been overperforming ever since he's been in office. And that is one of the scariest things. They can draw this map whatever way they want to. I have a feeling that they're still not going to get 5 seats out of Texas. I know that that is their plan. But the reality is that when you look at somebody like a Henry Cuellar won his seat while Donald Trump won that seat by 7 points. So I know that there are Democrats that know how to overperform even when they draw these maps these ways. They always thought that they were going to have Vicente Gonzalez's seat as well as Henry Cuellar's, and they have beat back the odds.